Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we have a 20-minute full body Pilates workout. Whenever you're ready, meet me on your back and we'll get started. "20 minutes on the clock, starting now. Once you arrive on your back, take a big filling breath in. Expand through your chest, your ribs, your low belly. Hold it at the top. Heart, lips, exhale. Let it go. This time on an inhale, reach overhead. Take a full body stretch. And exhale, lower your arms back down by your side. One more time, inhale, full body stretch, reach up, reach long. And exhale, lower your arms down by your side. Plant your palms onto the mat. Walk your feet in towards your glutes, hip width distance. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, pull your belly button in towards your spine. Slowly press your hips up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes at the top and lower to the mat. Once again, slowly press up one vertebrae at a time. And slowly come down. We have two more just like this. Inhale, press up. And exhale, lower down. One more, inhale, press up. Hold it at the top for a moment. Come all the way onto your shoulders. And slowly lower to the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Now we're going to pick up the pace a little bit. Press your hips towards the ceiling, squeeze your glutes, and lower to the mat. Lift, press, and lower. We have 6 more. Keeping your belly button pulled in tight, your pelvis leveled for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it at the top. And give me some pulses for 10. Squeezing your glutes, pressing your hips up a little bit higher. You guys got this. We only have 5 more. 4, 3, keep your hips lifted in 2, 1, keep your hips up high. Walk your feet together. Shift your weight onto your left foot. Bring your right toes long towards the ceiling. Lower your hips to the mat and lift. Lower and lift. Single leg glute bridges for 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to hold in 2, 1, and pulse it out for 8. Press your hips up a little bit higher. You guys got this. We only have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Level your pelvis. Lower your leg parallel to your body and lift back up. Lower and lift. We have 6 more. Pressing your hips up a little bit higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower all the way down to the mat. Keep your right leg extended long. Hug your left knee in towards your chest for a moment, releasing any tension you just built up in that glute. And when you're ready, once again, we're going to plant our feet hip width distance. Take a big filling breath in. Exhale, press your hips up towards the ceiling. Hold it here. Walk your feet together. Shift your weight onto your right foot. Lift your left toes long, keeping your pelvis nice and leveled. Lower, tap your hips to the mat and lift. Lower, tap and lift for 6. Squeezing through that right glute. We only have 3 more. 2. Last one. Keep your hips lifted and let's pulse it out for 8. 3, 2, 1. Keep your hips lifted. Lower your leg parallel to your body and lift back up towards the ceiling. Lower and lift, contracting your lower abdominals by pulling them in closer to your spine. We have 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Keep that left leg extended long. Hug your right knee in towards your chest. Take a moment here. When you're ready, lift your head and shoulders off the mat. Hover that left leg. Hug your left knee in. Extend your right leg, hovering off the mat. And switch. And switch. Keep going, keep switching, keeping your low back pressed against the mat. Pulling your knee in at the top to really stretch out that glute. We have single leg stretches for only 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug both knees in towards your chest. Take a moment here. On an inhale, extend, hover your legs, hover your arms. And exhale, hug it in. Inhale, extend, hover. And exhale, hug it in. We have 6 more of these double leg stretches. Moving with your own breath, taking your time. For 3, 2, last one. Hug it all in. Keep your knees in towards your chest. Begin to rock and roll long on your spine. And when you're ready, cross at the ankles and meet me in a tabletop. Once you arrive in tabletop, lift and spread your fingertips, untuck your toes, take a moment here. When you're ready, we're going to extend our right leg back, pointing our toes, and our left arm forward. Holding here. Pull your belly button in a little bit tighter, closer to your spine. And when you're ready, exhale, bring your elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Squeeze your glute at the top. Keep your toes pointed. Neck neutral. We're gazing 6 inches in front of our fingertips. We only have 3 more. 2, 1. Hold this extended position. Lower your hand, lower your foot to tap the mat, and lift. Lower, tap, and lift. We have 6 more. Keeping your belly pulled in tight for 3, 2, 1. Keep that leg lifted. We're going to drop down all the way onto our left forearm. Open our hip up towards the right side. Lift your toes up a little bit higher. Lower, tap your toes to the mat and lift. Lower, tap and lift. We have 8 more of these. Remembering to breathe, squeezing your glutes at the top. We have 5, 4. We're going to hold it in 3, 2, 1. Hold your leg up high, and once again, pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up, coming onto both hands, keeping your leg lifted. Bend at your knee, flex your foot, lower your knee to hover off the mat, and kick up. Lower, hover, and kick, keeping your gaze neutral, neck neutral, squeezing your glutes at the top. All the movement is coming from your legs and your glutes. We don't want to move our low back or hyperextend at all. We have 3 more. 2, 1. Keep your leg lifted and pulse it out for 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once again, bring your knee to hover off the mat and extend your leg long. Hover and extend. We have 8 more of these. Keeping your pelvis leveled for 5, 4. Point your toes. 3, 2, 1. And lower your knee back to the mat. Come into tabletop. We're going to roll through a couple cat-cows. Inhale. Drop your belly. Look up. And exhale. Round your spine and look down. One more time. Inhale. Look up. Drop your belly. And exhale. Round and look down. Come back into a neutral tabletop. This time, we're going to kick our left leg back, bring our right arm forward. Hold it here. On an exhale, bring your knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. And inhale, extend. We have 8 more. Moving with your own breath. Keeping your belly in tight for 6. Remembering to breathe for 3, 2, 1. Hold the extended position. Level your pelvis, lower your hand, lower your foot to tap the mat, and lift. Lower, tap, and lift for 6, 5, 4. Making sure not to hyperextend at that low back. Keep your belly pulled in for 3, 2, 1. Keep your leg lifted. This time we're going to come down onto our right forearm. Open our hip up towards the left side. Point your toes. Tap your big toe down to the mat. And lift. Lower, tap, and lift. We have 8, 7, 6. Squeezing your glutes at the top, making sure not to hyperextend at that low back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your leg lifted, and we're going to pulse it out for 10. Lift your leg up a little bit higher. You guys got this. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your leg lifted. Press up, coming onto both palms. Take a moment to level your pelvis. Bend at your knee, flex your foot. Lower your knee to hover off the mat, and kick. A lower to hover, and kick. We only have 6 more. Making sure not to hyperextend at that low back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your leg lifted and pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, maintaining a nice neutral neck, gazing forward for 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten out your leg, bend your knee to hover off the mat, and straighten. Bend, hover, and straighten. One more time, bend, hover, and straighten. We have 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back into tabletop. When you're ready, walk your knees in towards your hands, coming onto a seat, extending your legs out in front of you, walking your heels close together, planting your palms directly under your shoulders. Take a big filling breath in. On an exhale, pull your belly button in towards your spine and lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Hold it here. In this reverse plank, lift your head neutral. When you're ready, bring your right knee in towards your chest, lower to the mat, left knee in, lower, right, lower, left, lower. We have 6, 5, 4. Press your hips up a little bit higher for 3, 2, last 1. We're going to press our hips up a little bit higher. Hold this reverse plank for 10. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. You guys got this. Engage those lower abdominals for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down into a seat. Roll out your wrists. Take a moment here. When you're ready, extend your arms out in front of you. Roll all the way down onto your back. Take a full body stretch. Inhale and exhale. Plant your palms down by your side. When you're ready, we're going to lift our right leg up to tabletop and left leg to meet it. From here, I want you to lift your head and shoulders off the mat. Extend your left leg to hover off the mat and come back through center. Right leg hover and center. Left leg hover, center. Keep going, keep switching. The key here is to keep your low back pressed against the mat the entire time. Keep your lower abdominals in tight and keep going. Lift your head and shoulders up a little bit higher. You guys got this. We only have 3 more. 2, 1. Keep your head and shoulders lifted. Lift your legs all the way up towards the ceiling. Reach behind your right leg. Drop your left leg to hover off the mat. Pull your right leg in twice. And switch. Pulling your left leg in twice. And switch. And switch. Keep going, keep switching. Lift up a little bit higher. You guys got this. We only have 5 more. Point your toes. Keep your low back pressed against the mat still. Reach for your ankles for 3, 2, and 1. Lift your legs all the way long towards the ceiling. Lower your head and shoulders down to the mat. Extend your arms up. We're going to slowly lower our legs for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up towards the ceiling. Lower for 4, 3, 2, 1, and ceiling. Lower for 4, 3, 2, 1, ceiling, and lower for 4, 3, 2, 1, ceiling. One more, lower for 4, 3, 2, 1, and ceiling. Take a moment here, hug your knees in towards your chest. When you're ready, plant your legs. Plant your feet hip width distance, press your palms into the mat. Press yourself up into a bridge just to stretch out your belly from all the hard work you just did. Lower your hips to the mat. Hug your knees in towards chest center. Begin to rock and roll side to side. Drop your knees over to the right. Extend your left arm out long. Coming into a supine twist. Gazing towards your left hand. When you're ready, inhale, knees back through center. Take a moment here. And on your next exhale, drop your knees over to the left. Extend your right arm out long. And gaze towards your right hand. Hug your knees back in through center. Begin to rock and roll long on your spine. And whenever you're ready, meet me in a seat. Good job, you guys are done. Thank you for working out with me, and I hope to see you back next week.